if I turn back to the time when Nokia and Microsoft collaboration happened, and what went in your, how probably you drowned to the story of getting to that, proposing an idea of black. What went in your mind? How did you reach through some kind of a sequencing thought process that, okay, this may have reached you, and therefore you have a belief that it is the success of tomorrow? How that did
You
translate?
mean when one color goes into another color?
Yeah.
I think that sometimes, especially, you have to think about the whole world around the retail space, the color, what people are looking for. I think my biggest role coming into Nokia was because I was coming from the fashion world, so I saw that products overall need to be much more in the sense that they relate to people and people's behavior and what people are looking for. So more towards a fashion statement, but I think fashion statements can be too much. You have to think a bit longer term. But so actually, I'm not sure exactly when you say black, because when I was coming to the market very early on, the phone wasn't black, it was mostly silver, and I was part of introducing black because of the fashion direction. And when that finally happened, people were like, why do you want to do that? It's the most basic plastic anybody could do. Why do you want to go that direction? But in that sense, we were playing much of fashion, of the fashion sense of using black to have it more in the quality, also very much more luxurious. So that's why we pushed it that direction. And then we were very difficult to get rid of it, actually. It just completely took over, so everything was black. But I think also it also belonged to the whole thing that the phone suddenly become a screen, and then you have a black part of the product overall, so you need to deal with that as well, how that harmonize with the rest. But I think I remember then when we changed to white and wanted to have more white, it was really, really difficult, because then people only thought it could be this color. And we introduced color again, because for consumer coming into the store, everything was black. You couldn't see what brand it was, what was it different, what was which brand. Everything looked exactly the same. And I think then we decided now we need to push really strongly color again, and also the confidence of that back into the market. And I think that was a quite brave move when the market was very nervous at that time to do such a thing, and having people think about that they suddenly would like to have a yellow phone. But the interesting with yellow and color, it's a very emotional, very highly emotional effect on you. So I could clearly see after we introduced that the discussion wasn't anymore about technology, it was actually if a person would like to have a yellow phone or not. So that's interesting. Really? It has this emotional connection to us, color.
Yeah.